Okay, we have a lot of good answers and we have a lot of confusion also, it seems. So let's take it one step at a time. Let's take it one step at a time. First of all, let's differentiate between zakah, which is the general zakah that your parents usually pay, that is 2.5% of their savings. Let's separate that from Zakatul Fitr, which is a very specific type of sadaqah that you give to a specific type of people during a specific duration of time and with specific amount of or quantity of food. So first of all, Zakatul Fitr has to be given in food. It is not money that you pay a miskeen. It has to be 3 liters, actually, to be specific, 3 liters of food, whether it is rice or dates or oats or corn. It could be any of the staple food that the people eat. Usually the scholars say 3 liters is around 3.5 kilos, 2.5 to 3.5 kilos. So to be on the safe side, you have around 3.5 kilos of food. So you basically, for you to get Zakatul Fitr paid on your behalf, okay, you buy, let's say, a bag of rice that is 3 kilos, and then you have the duration, not any time in Ramadan, no. You have any time between 2 days before Eid until Salatul Eid. Any time between, meaning from the 28th of Ramadan, any time, all the way until before Salatul Eid is the time window you have to give this food to a miskeen, to a poor person, to a poor Muslim, to be specific. When you discharge the food during that time window, then you are considered to have paid Zakat al-Fitr on your behalf. What is the benefit of Zakat al-Fitr? The Prophet ﷺ said that it is useful for the poor people so that they have something to eat on Eid also, and for you it will make up for any shortcomings you might have had while fasting in Ramadan. You know how we don't do a perfect job in Ramadan? So to make up, it's like a band-aid that you put on a cut. So if making mistakes during fasting was creating cuts on your hand, and you put a band-aid to protect yourself from the harm, giving sadaqah as a means of protecting you from the harm of not fasting 100% as you are supposed to. So it will make up for your mistakes while fasting. So then it has to be given in food, not money. It has to be given to a qualified poor person. It has to be given to that person either on the 28th of Ramadan, 29th of Ramadan, all the way until before Salatul Eid. Once they pray Salatul Eid, once the Imam prays Salatul Eid, if you had not yet paid Zakat al-Fitr, then you lost the opportunity. Then you missed it. Are we clear? So if you pay after Salatul Eid, it doesn't count. Then what if you pay on the 27th night? Does it count? It does not count. It has to be either 28th, 29th, or 30th of Ramadan. And the reason why we say 28th, because we don't know whether Ramadan will be 30 or 29 days. We don't know whether it will be 29 or 30 days, okay? So then, this is how Zakatul Fitr is done. Some people call it Fitra, but it's actually the wrong word for it. It's not called Fitra, it's called Zakatul Fitr. And that is the correct usage of the word. Okay. So we know all about Zakatul Fitr now. Alright, there's the shaa. and there's the mud. The mud is equivalent to a handspan. 4 of those, or actually 2 your hands together, 4 of those are equal to a shaa. A shaa is the measuring container that they used at the time of the Prophet ﷺ to pay zakah and to take out Zakaatul Fitr. So you're supposed to give a shaa worth of food, which we have said before is equivalent to 3 liters, because each mud is 0.75. And the shaa is 4 muds. The shaa is 4 muds. Yeah, we have a shaa here. So this is here 1 liter. This is 1 liter. Actually, the shaa is 3 of those. So if I want to give Zakaatul Fitr to someone and I have dates, for example, I would put 1, put it in a bag, 2, put it in a bag, 3, put it in a bag, that's 1 shaa. Once I've filled 3 of those, because this is 1 liter, and the shaa is 3 liters of food. Okay, now why do we focus on liter more than kilograms? Because you know that if you put here cotton, how much will it weigh? Nothing. It will weigh very little, but it will still fill up the liter. But if you put dates, it will be heavy. صح? That's why we use volume and not weight. Anyways, yes, you cannot, that 3 kilograms of food or 3 liters of food cannot be given to multiple people. It has to be given to 1 person. And you can give many Zakaatul Fitr for 1 person. Meaning, like the brother said, the breadwinner in the house, the father. The father usually pays Zakaatul Fitr on his behalf and the behalf of his wife and his children. So that's, let's say, 5 people. You can give all those 5 Zakaatul Fitr to 1 person. No problem.